Everyone and welcome to English Vanessa. In today's video, we are going to discuss common errors in English. So, common error in English refers to frequent mistakes made in grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, spellings, and sentence structure. So, these errors occur due to confusion between similar words or incorrect application of grammar rules or influence from one's native language. So in this video, we are going to discuss textbook exercises of new syllabus 6th semester. So here you have the first exercise. Identify the errors and rewrite the sentences making appropriate corrections. So in your exam, you'll get some sentences. There they'll give you those sentences with an error. You have to find out the error and you have to rewrite the sentence. Just don't write correct answer. You have to rewrite the sentence. So here you can see in the heading rewrite. Rewrite means you need to write the full sentence along with the correction. So now let's see the first one. The thief was about escaping when the police caught him. Now the correct one is the thief was about to escape. About to escape. So ing will be removed from here. Instead of it e, we need to add e, and here to. About to escape when the police caught him. Now the reason is this phrase about escaping is incorrect. The correct structure is about to plus verb, means base form of the verb, that is escape. This is something that is on the verge of happening. The second one, the course has received an overwhelming response with above 100 applications. Now the correct answer and the error is above. Instead of above, we should use over. So in place of above, use over 100 application. Now the reason for this is in this context, when referring to number or quantities, over is the correct choice. So you should use over instead of above. Now the next third one is he is having two cars. Now it is wrong. He is having two cars. He has two cars. So instead of having, he has. In place of is having, you should write has. He has two cars. Now here again, having is used in continuous tense when referring to actions, which is ongoing actions. He is having lunch, he is writing, he is playing, and but for possession we use has in simple present. Possession means belonging, so he belongs the cars, so we should say he has two cars, not having. Having means the ongoing action. Now the fourth one is he went to abroad for higher education. Now the correction is here he went abroad, not to abroad, because abroad is an adverb and adverb doesn't take prepositions. The fifth one, he is one of my best friend. Now it should be best friends, one among many, so it should be friends. Now the sixth one, according to me, we should consider additional cuts to the annual sport budget. Now the error is according to me. We should remove this and instead we should write in my opinion, because according to we use when referring to someone else's opinion, means according to the report, according to his opinion. So when we are talking about ourselves, so we should mention in my opinion, you should say. Next one, seventh, Rita was not accustomed to live in Canada's weather. Now instead of this leave we should write ing, leaving. Remove this E instead of EI, then NG, living in Canada's weather. Now, the eighth one, she composed her first song by the time she was 12. Now, here the error is because the action has completed in the past, so we should write past perfect. So, here just we need to add had composed her first song by the time she was 12. Now, next one, the police is coming. Now, instead of this, the police is coming, the police are coming. Remove this is and add are here. Now, the reason for this is means police is a collective noun and it is treated as plural. So, it takes plural verb that is are instead of is. Next one, I have written the letter 2 days ago. So here the correction is I wrote the letter 2 days ago, not written, because we are talking about past. Go refers to a finished time which is in the past. So past simple tense wrote is used instead of present perfect. If ago was not there, then we can use have written, but ago shows past, so that's why we need to use past simple instead of present perfect. Now let's see the next bit, second exercise. Identify the errors in the sentences below and write the sentences correctly. Again you have to do the same here. The three friends divided the profit between them. Remove this between and write among them. Now why among? Because between use when we are talking about two people, while among is used for three or more, means more than two we use among. So since there are three friends, so among is the correct preposition here. Now the second one, he will help, doesn't he? So now this is question tag which is I have already uploaded, that is in fourth unit, first topic, grammar topic. So here what you have to do for making question tag, you should see the auxiliary verb from the first clause. Whatever verb you have to use that verb to make a question tag. So here we have will and here we have does. So it's a wrong. So the error should be corrected as he will help, won't he? So because the positive statement is here, so we need to make negative question tag. So instead of this does, we should use won't he, short form of will not. Won't he. Next one, if you heat ice, comma, it will melt. Now it's a general truth or fact. So here it should be zero conditional, not first conditional. So we should remove this will. And if you remember the structure of this zero conditional, that would be present simple if plus present simple plus present simple. So here you should add melts. It melts. Next one, fourth one. After a week, Raghu is leaving for US. Now the correction would be after a week, Raghu is leaving for the US. So you should add article the, because United State is a combination, means group of states. So you should use article. Next one, people in my age prefer a peaceful retirement. So here the error is people in my age. So we should remove this in, and instead of in we should write people of my age. Should add of. And instead of this prefer a peaceful retirement, for peaceful retirement. So you should add for here instead of a, article a. Now let's see the next one. Sixth one. They moved to Mumbai before 5 years ago. Just now we have discussed ago. It shows past. So let's see the error. What's the error in this sentence? So we should not use this before and ago both together. Because instead of this, we should use they moved to Mumbai 5 years ago. Just remove this before, then your answer would be correct. Next one, he returned back the book after a week. Now both the meanings are same, return and back. Both shows the same meaning. So we should remove the one, he returned the book after a week. So this should be removed from this. Next one, in spite of the invitation, a few attended the ceremony. Now a few shows positive statement. So remove this and then show just few attended the ceremony. Next, my brother and myself are leaving tomorrow. The correct one is my brother and I are leaving tomorrow. Means myself is a reflexive pronoun and it cannot be used as a subject here. So the correct subjective pronoun is I instead of myself. Next one, I shall avail of this opportunity to vote this year. Now here I shall avail myself of this opportunity to vote this year. Now already we have used I, then now we can use reflexive pronoun here because this I will reflect on myself. The last bit is identify the errors in the following sentences and read the sentences correctly. Harry is taller than me. Now we should remove me because we are not talking about any object. We are not comparing with object. So we should use I instead of object because we are talking about two subjects. So this am would not be there. Just we need to imply it. Harry is taller than I. Next one, she is growing fast, isn't she? So here just you need to add comma, she is growing fast, isn't she? So here we have the verb is, and this would be negative because the statement is positive. Here it would be negative, isn't, and we are talking about the person pronoun, so this she will come this side. Isn't she, then question mark. Next one, she is superior than me. Now, then we should not use when we are comparing five things: superior, inferior, junior, senior. So, with these things, we need to use to. She is superior to me. Next one, the class will not make noise. Now here the error is the sentence is incomplete. It should be the class will not make noise. It should be if the teacher is present. So that would be conditional sentence. If the teacher is present, the class will not make noise. So here the next statement is missing. Next one, if she works hard, she would get good grades. Now here we are talking about the possibility. Here we are not uncertain. So if she works hard, definitely she'll get good marks. So instead of would, we should use will. She will get good marks. So it's a first conditional, means if somebody does something, then the result for sure will be something. I'm planning to give IELTS exam next month. Now here instead of give we should use take. I am planning to take IELTS exam next month. Now why we should use this take instead of give? Because we say I am going to give. So we do not use give an exam. Only teachers do. The correct verb for students is take an exam, and also IELTS requires the before it. I'm planning to take the IELTS exam next month. So here you should write article the and here take. Next one, each of the members contribute to the fund. Now here we are talking about each means singular. So the verb should be singular. So instead of contribute, you should use contributes. S, just we need to add S. It's not a plural because here we are adding S to verbs. That's a simple present we use with singular. Next one, fill in the form with the blank ink. Now here the correct answer would be fill in the form with black ink. Just with black ink. With the black ink we should remove this article the. He is good in sports. Now here we should use he is good at sports because when we are referring to a skill we should use at, not in. So sports is a skill, so instead of in we should use at. Next one, last one, who do you like best? Now here the correct would be whom do you like best? Whom, just add m. Whom do you like best? Because here whom is the correct objective pronoun when referring to the object of a verb. So who is used for subject and whom is used for the object. Example, who do you like, but who likes you? So this is all for today's video, common errors in English. I hope it would be helpful for you. Stay tuned for more videos and thanks for watching.